Hey guys, and I'm back again with the Milan series. Welcome back to episode 4 of this building Milan, the rebuild, whatever you want to call it, but it's just AC Milan, and that's all you need to know as we have 5 games for the first time in this episode. So we've had a loss in the first one, a win in the second, or should I say a win in the second one and a loss in the third, or whatever the order is. So yeah, the main thing is we've played 2 games, and as you can see, you probably should have seen the last ones by now anyway, we sit in 13th place because all the other games have played their games in hand, and we start with a team who have done exactly the same as us, lost and won in Hellas Verona. I think these are spending their second season now in the SIRO because they got promoted not this season but the season before. And yeah, hopefully it's a win. As you can see, top goal scorers Zaha and Zaza, and then Dybala and Zapata, they're all up there. All of them on 3 goals. So I'll show you who we play. We've got Hellas Verona first, then we have Brøndby in the group stage of the Europa League. I think I showed you that, but I'll show you it again when it gets to the date. We're going to play these 2, then we've got the derby actually, so I might not play Hellas Verona. I might play Brøndby into Torino because I feel like they will be a bit of a challenge, and then sim Fiorentina as well to get September done and dusted and hopefully get more points than we did already. So yeah, this is the team I'm going to sim the Hellas Verona game with. It's Donnarumma in net, Hector Bellerin at right back, Kaya and Romagnoli as centre backs with Hernandez on the left, Bonaventura and Vidal are the sitting CDMs with Juan Mata and Çalhanoğlu as cams, and then Zlatan, who's going down in rating, so it's a good job we got that Morales in with Rebic at the side. Speaking of Morales, is on the bench, not starting, with Leao, who's also on the bench. They can rotate both of them with either order, just get all the pairs working. We're away from home. Hopefully it should be a win. It's the full strength side, I haven't changed anything. And it's a 4-0 win. What a beautiful one. Vidal getting his first goal. Mata getting his second. 2 in 2 games. Bonaventura getting one. And Morales getting a debut one off the bench. Well, that's been a bit of a motivator as we have Sevilla, Legia Warsaw and Brøndby in the Europa League. I'd say they're easy teams. Well, not easy teams. Teams we should be beating. But of course, it's the Europa League, and they're difficult for a Europa League group all in one. And seeing as this is the easiest group game in the Europa League, I've had to change it up a little bit to give some players who are not going to get most chances a go. So Donnarumma's still in goal though, with Caballera coming in at right back, Milenkovic, who hasn't even played yet, in right centre back with Romagnoli and Hernandez still there, Chiesa and Vidal, he's still got energy, I don't know how, but Juan Mata doesn't, so Paqueta comes in with Çalhanoğlu still there as well, and Leao and Rebic up front. Morales did score of course, but he's going to stay on the bench for now because he's a bit tired. Of course, Zlatan is 37-year-old, you expect it, even though he is a lion as he calls himself. But let's get this victory against Brøndby. Still need to rest players for the Sunday game against Inter as well in the derby. And here we go, Europa League time. Always look forward to this competition. Well, not this one, the Champions League more of course, but still, it's a good starter for Milan. And let's have a look at the Brøndby team. Don't think I'll know many of these. Schwabe, what's the other ones? Gambly, Hermansen, Maxo, Rosted, Jung, Tiblin, Fisker and Vegan, with Maraz and Uhre up front. I think we actually did play these before in the qualifying with Dybala of course. And yeah, I think we had a good time, so hopefully we can have a good time here with Milan and score maybe more than we did before. And yeah, 4 goals in the last game, of course, a game that I'm not playing, so hopefully there will be maybe 4 or more in this game as Vidal has the ball. Let's get off to a bright start into Ante Rebic, Rafael Leao out wide, good work, Lucas Paqueta to keep it in, cuts back, can he reach someone on the edge? He's got it to Frank Chiesa, who's going to hit it. And it wasn't that bad. And Tiblin coming forward for Brøndby. Ooh, it's a good foot in there from, I think, Chiesa. As Vidal has it now. He hasn't got pace, but he can pick out a pass usually. As no, he can't on this occasion. Straight over. Rebic is good at putting the pressure on, but he can't really do there. And they're going to come at us again. Look at that. Jung now. Down the line. Get across. This is Calabria trying to run across the right back. He should be there already as they've got the header off. And it's straight over the net. It's been a very lacklustre first half here. Minimal chances where the shots has been, as Lucas Paqueta has it now, gives it to Leao, run from Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Rebic in front, could have a chance here, broke through him for the first time, and Rebic opens his body up and slaps the post, a new one, but that should have been to the other side of the net. Really not good from our striker there, as Frank Chiesa still keeps it into Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Rebic, Leao, cut out Leao, try and finesse this from the edge if he can. He steadied himself and he's still done that. Vidal on it now. Can we get something before half time? Because this really hasn't been good enough. Rebic with it now. He waits for Paqueta to make the run. He gets on it, does Lucas Paqueta. Can we give that to the edge? Rebic takes touch in front, shoots, and I think that's Leao who's got in his own way. No, it is a corner. Thank you. I thought it was just going to go out from our own player there. As can we control? I think this is Romagnoli. Put it in that gap because, of course, Zlatan isn't on. The header in King as it's almost into him. Leao to keep it in, though. And hit that if you can. Can't get to it. However, it's a really good stop of the counter-attack from this guy, Caballero, who's on the ball to Rebic. He's kept on making his run as the right back. Can we put it across to him? No. Paqueta to try and win the header. He does. And someone can get on it. It's Rebic. And what a volley that is. He was falling to the ground. I don't think he meant it cleanly. And it went straight through the keeper. But I don't care. We are 1-0 up before half-time. And it's a good finish. Really good from Caballero. You probably won't see it because it'll be off screen. But he wins the ball back with a sliding challenge. Beautiful volley past the defender on his back. And look at that. Scissor kicks it straight past. That's a really good finish. And at half-time, it's probably my favourite player I've used in this team. Ante Rebic, who separates both teams. And yeah, he's only on loan. Maybe we need to buy him next season because he's having a wonderful season so far. Only 3 games in though, and still a second half to come. And Bromby starting quite brightly. Tackle's gone in. He's fallen back to him. And Donnarumma has to make the first save of the second half. Have that gone out? Yes, it has for a throw-in. Done well there. And yeah, that's the first promising chance for Bromby. Frank Chiesa to come forward as well now. We usually do well at the last couple of minutes of games, of course, making it 4 in like the last 10 minutes last time out, as Rebic easily gets to that. Look out for Vidal, but Vidal's made a quick run. Use Chiesa instead. Now Leao. Paqueta to the side of him. He's yet to score. Rebic making a good run. We've waited for him, but Paqueta's still going. It was a good shot. Calabria now. We're going to try and put the pressure on again. It looks like we're coming into his element a bit. As Rebic has it now. Can we get a run on from you, Leao? Through that gap. Good touch, Rafael Leao. What? It's off the post again. And that's the second time we've hit the woodwork. Paqueta to keep it into Calabria. Anyone at the edge? There is. There's Frank Chiesa, who's going to steady himself. Hit it. And what a save! What a save from the keeper. That's like the best save I've ever seen. As we're going to try and get Romagnoli. Again, the centre-back is always the best player to use. Get a runner. Come on. No one's deciding to run to the front post when I tell him Romagnoli to try and win it. He can't do. Can we whip the cross in again? First time to the back post. Rebic. No. Chiesa to pick up the pieces though, and Romagnoli, the headerer, to give it. That's a good ball though, and Leao has a chance. Another save. Guess we're taking another corner. This video is going to be 10 minutes long by this game alone, as we've headed it, and it's gone in. 2 headers in 2 episodes, and it's a debut goal apparently. This can't be Milankovic, can it? It looks like it is, and it's 2-0. The debutant centre-back with a goal. Confirmation, it is Milankovic, and the amount of corners we've had this game, and finally one has paid off. We have got a bit of a tall team here at Milan, apart from the players we've actually bought like Bellerin and Mata and Morales, but that is a superb header from the new centre-back we got, and the keeper who made a good save moments ago can't save that one. It's been a bit quieter since the influx of corners, as Bruce has a run on here. Can't let them get back in the game. Romagnoli's got wrong side, and they've crossed it to the edge of the box. Jeez. I don't know why. I was thinking it was 2-1. It actually is 2-0, so that's made me feel a little bit better as Leao comes back. Still no subs made. I only meant quick subs, really. As Rebic has it now. Chiesa making a move. Frank Chiesa, who's playing for his place back in the squad for the derby, gives it to Leao, and Leao wastes it. Oh, and with this game, I feel like it could have and should have been more as the final whistle goes. It's 2-0. The fans are going ecstatic. I don't think it was the greatest of watches for them personally at the San Siro. I'm not going to go into the press conference. I'm just going to say well done to the boys personally. Milankovic with man of the match, and on to the big one. And here is the team for the game against Inter, the biggest game of the season already. I still can't get my mind around it. But of course, as you can see, some players who played well in that game getting into this squad, because of course I don't have a problem with playing youth in big games, because of course what they're going to do, grow and get experience, that's not a bad thing. With Donnarumma in the net, Bellerin and Milankovic, how can you not put him in? Clean sheet, goal and a 9.4 man of the match, with Romagnoli and Hernandez at the back, Bonaventura and Frank Chiesa, who I thought was really good, and Vidal's a bit tired because he's old anyway, so he's going to stay out. Paqueta keeping Juan Mata out, even though he scored 2 in 2, because I thought Paqueta was excellent, with Çalhanoğlu, Ibrahimovic, and of course, my favourite man at the moment, Ante Rebic. And here we go, the San Siro derby. Who's going to win? Is it going to be Zaha's Inter or Romagnoli's AC Milan? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to try and use the big man a bit more here. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, maybe corners, or Milankovic, as they're both warming up there. I think that one Milankovic next to him anyway. He hasn't got a player face, as this is going to be a real struggle. The players they have: Godin, Skriniar at the back, Eriksen there, Romelu Lukaku. It's going to be so difficult. I might be completely wrong here, but don't both teams play at the San Siro? I don't know. With Handanovic in net, De Vrij, Skriniar and Godin in a back three, with Brozovic sitting just in front of them, the Croatian, with Zaha, Eriksen, Vecino and Candreva through the midfield, with Lukaku and Laurentino Martinez. How can I forget about him? Hopefully he leaves into pretty pronto, because I know how he can grow, having him at Eibar, and he can go to 90 rated, so we don't want that in a team against us, especially in a team in the derby, as we've kept the ball for 2 minutes. I guess that's a good sign. Hernandez moving up this wing. If we can get this back free like we are doing now around the sides, we might stand a chance as he puts it in. Rebic just behind his man. Oh, and good passing here from Milan. It's 1-0. I couldn't keep it out. Just so much passing went into that move. It teared up with my eyes. The kit as well. Not very good to look at, and you'll see it on second glance. Tried to concentrate and it just went straight past me. Look at that though. How am I supposed to even compete? So many men round the ball as well, and nothing I can do to control all of them to get in the way of. I think it's Vecino who scored the CDM. And no, it's Candreva, the winger. Oh dear. Conceding in the derby with the second highlight. Jeez, that's not what we need at the moment. Apparently Zlatan's got a cold reception. Never seen that before on one of these things. As Lukaku! Oh, it was almost 2 for Inter. We just aren't on par with them anyway. Our team is so much weaker than theirs, and we definitely need to rebuild this club a little bit more. But I've still got faith we can maybe get back into this match. Started quite brightly, but apart from that, dropped off a bit. But Rebic with the ball now. He's cool and calm, but not with his passing. Now Bonaventura with it. Gives it to Frank Chiesa. We've got runners in front. Zlatan, I'm not using your pace, mate. Rebic through the middle. Good ball through to Rebic. Cut inside. Really good cut. And we've levelled it up in the derby. 30 minutes in. And it's all square. And it's my favourite player, as you all know, Ante Rebic, who finesses it past Handanovic. What a finish. What a ball from Frank Chiesa. I was sceptical about putting him in the team, but then I thought, give him the benefit of the doubt. He's younger than Vidal. He's got more energy. And of course, he's just got that beautiful assist straight through to Rebic, who probably did more of the work. And it is 1-1. And Candreva, though, we don't want to give them an extra goal after that. And it's a really good move. Who, I don't know if Candreva's even that good. I'm not really too knowledgeable on him, but I don't know why he's doing that well. As that's a really good ball, I think, from Hector Bellerin as Paqueta's through. Go down! Oh, but I do think he got the ball well there. Good tackle. And Laurentino Martinez on the ball again. Can we try and stop this? We've given away a corner at the end of this first half. Oh, we're under pressure, then they're under pressure. I mean, like, when we're under pressure, it's just loads of passing that goes into the move. When they are under pressure, it's route one from us, straight up the field. As Çalhanoğlu, look at this, counter-attacking at its finest, but not really after he's done that. 2 minutes added on in this second half, or first half, should I say. As Çalhanoğlu, what a ball through. I didn't think that was squeezing through 2 players. Zlatan running through. We've got a man to both sides. Going to go for this guy. Through to Zlatan, and it was a bit of an ask for the big man, as it's 1-1 at half-time. Just need to get him on the ball a bit more. Hopefully win some corners. Maybe free kicks. Maybe a penalty if we're lucky. But yeah, apart from set pieces that we haven't really got, we've done okay with ourselves. Let's get going in this second half as well. 46 minutes in, of course, because it's just been half-time. And hopefully we can hold on and maybe steal another, but it does look like a draw at the most for us at the moment. And here's Wilfried Zaha. Oh, good scoop from him. He's actually bringing the skill moves out. Get across. Big cruncher from Milankovic, and I love that from you, mate. You've been a really good player to use as well. Better than Kaya, who's just a bit on the slow side, as we've got the tackle in with Hakan Çalhanoğlu as well. He's always my speedster, even though he isn't really fast. He's got Paqueta in front of him though. If he needs to lay it off, he's going to wait. Now he's going to give it. That's beautiful from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. And now Lucas Paqueta running through, cut back. Oh, he's just won it, I think. Put that at the back post though. We've got a runner in Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And straight to Handanovic, that was a chance. And here we have a chance, look at this, it's Zlatan I think, no it's Hakan Çalhanoğlu running through the middle. And we've actually woken up a lot in this second half. I thought we were doing okay in the first, a lot better in the second, as I never thought we'd get the better of Inter at all in the game. But Zlatan, here we go, really good skills. And why didn't he shoot? I clicked B. As Bonaventura has it anyway. Lucas Paqueta, the youth player, and it's straight to him again. Really good, solid performance in this second half. Look at that, Frank Chiesa, who's been another standout. I've really enjoyed the team this game. Played very well to keep it at 1-1. Because I thought these first seasons, Inter would be a really difficult game in the derby. But then I thought we'd grow to be better with them. But no, we've actually stood as ground already in the first fixture against them. As there's still 20 minutes to go though. However, that could work in our favour. As Zlatan with it now. Just waiting for a runner because we don't have much pace. As you can see with the pass around the corner. Zlatan didn't wake up. Kondreva coming at us now. Good cut in. The winger's using skills. Kondreva in his best game of his life. Martinez now. Who can't give it to Lukaku, who hasn't been involved in the game at all, and that's a dodgy pass. Can we get there the second time? That's beautiful from Bonaventura. Zlatan, make the move. Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the middle of all three defenders, but Skriniar gets there first. Juan Mata now coming on for Çalhanoğlu, who has used up a bit of his pace, making them runs, and here he is, straight on the ball, the little man. Juan Mata lays it off to the side of him. Good bit of passing there, through to Zlatan. Can we put that through? Oh no, it's just a block after block after block. As Romagnoli heads it back down to Juan Mata. And what's he doing? Why didn't he release the ball? I wanted him to. Now it's a 2-on-1. Please come across Hector Bellerin. Oh, he's got past me. They don't deserve it. And what a block. Vital, but it's still going. And what another block from Hector Bellerin. They don't deserve it. Get it out. And there we go. I will take a 1-1 all day in this fixture. As Zaha is still on. They haven't played Ashley Young, which is mind-blowing, because I definitely thought they would. As Zaha stops. We've got the ball though with Hector Bellerin, and it's 1-1. I will take that all day long. I'll take it all the way to the league table and see where we are now. As I think these won all the first couple of games. Chiesa with our man of the match, I think. As yeah, Inter dominated possession. Not many shots, but I'd say we had a couple of good ones off target. And we are in 8th position. I think they'll still be in front of us, will Inter Milan, and yeah. 3rd, that's their first draw. They'd won the first 3 games, so that's okay. Piemonte Calcio still only 2 points above with the same games played, so that's decent. Lazio and Napoli winning both games. But next up, we have Torino, so I'm going to play them instead of Fiorentina. Fiorentina in 16th, so yeah, I can afford to sim them. Only 1 draw for them, which is a bit disturbing or shocking for them. So yeah, Torino next. And I feel with this league, SIRO, games are coming around so quick, so only 1 change in the team with Donnarumma in net, Hector Bellerin, Milenkovic, Romagnoli and Hernandez at the back, with Vidal, that's another change actually, and Chiesa in the midfield. Paqueta and Juan Mata comes in for Çalhanoğlu, who's getting a rest, with Zlatan, who I would like to give a rest, but of course it's Zlatan, and Rebic up front, so hopefully Morales can come off the bench because he's not looking happy like Leao. So when they're happy, I think they'll stay on the bench a little bit longer. Although if we're losing and we need a bit of pace to beat them, maybe Leao is the option. But it doesn't matter now, going into this away game against Torino. And let's have a look at the Torino lineup. A little banner there behind the cages, which I think is a more common thing in SIRO, with Sirigu in the net, Izzo, Nkulu and Djinji. In defence, don't know how you say that. Ansaldi, Recon, Miete and Aina, with Bergoglio and Verdi up front, who we looked at. Oh no, Zaza, who's the top scorer, I think, or joint top scorer, who was at one point up front. So yeah, it's going to be a tricky challenge. Verdi and Zaza up front. I know they're 2 decent players, but can we cause problems here? Ansaldi with it now. I see Olana Aina making the run at the back post. I think he's formerly of Chelsea, who was on loan at Hull, I can remember. That's the only memory I have of him. As they're getting past us all there, and they've won a corner. Corner ball to come in from Torino. Got to get this away on the head. Come on, please. As it's, yeah, got away from the head, but it's still near him. And it's Juan Mata to keep the ball. Let's build from the back. What I don't want to do is just hoof it straight away, as Chiesa has it now. To Hernandez. Hernandez to keep on running. Keep going, Hernandez. Come on, someone help him. Someone help him. There we go. through the middle. Zlatan out wide to Juan Mata. Juan Mata inside. Rebic with the run in front, and I just can't find him all the time. And here's Lucas Hernandez. I'm actually going to run it all the way now. Aina keeping up with me, and he has done. Damn it, we've won a free kick somehow. I don't think that were a free kick, but I'll take it, because I know I've got Zlatan in the box. Can we control Zlatan Ibrahimovic? Yes, we can. Can we make him make a run there? We hopefully can. And can Zlatan get on it? No, we can't. Torino actually didn't have the best of times, I don't think, in Serie A last season, because I just took to the league whilst the match was loading up, and they finished just above the relegation zone. I think Belotti has left them, of course, on this save as well, so that's a really good thing, as Juan Mata has the ball. Pass it inside to Chiesa. Now Rebic. Can we get someone at the side? We have done. We've got Paqueta. Back to Zlatan. Zlatan should beat this guy with strength on Gigi. It has done. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Poor shot, which is a very unusual thing for Zlatan, because I thought having him at the club, it'd just be his shooting and get him in the box. He'll finish it from anywhere, but that's not the case. Maybe it might be later on, as Rebic again. Every time I go to give him the ball, it's blocked, and Chiesa has defending to do. Over the top to Aina. Please get there, Donnarumma, please. He hasn't done, and he's come out for it. Got to stop him getting the ball in quick. He's back in the net, though. That's a good thing. But still, ball not clear. Miete with the shot. And it's gone out for a goal kick. That was close. And look at this. Oh, a run from Miete, and it's good. And it's 1-0 Torino. Why are we doing so well against the good teams like Inter and just struggling against the lesser teams? Again, as I always say, no offence to any Torino fans if you are watching, but straight through the gap between Chiesa and Milenkovic and into the back of the net past Donnarumma. Nothing he could have done about it. It were a one-on-one, and it just got put into that bottom corner. A stretched hand, but nowhere near in the end. And Salohau Miete with his first goal. Juan Mata, though. Can we try and create a move here? Rebic into Zlatan. And yeah, back heel to Rebic not working. Chiesa to try and win it, but Zaza has. And it's Berenguer in front of him. Don't let them get an attack off. If they score now, it's going to be a really difficult comeback and a huge mountain to climb, as Zaza can't back heel it. Just blow for half time, ref. I'm not going to get to the other side of the field, or Rama, because there's 3 minutes added on, which is really weird, because it's never usually that. Going to run here as well. Is he onside? He is onside. Juan Mata onside, cuts back inside. Juan Mata at the edge of the box is Rebic. Ante Rebic. And he took his time too much with the shot. We're not going to get the corner as well. Come on, ref, just let us have it. But no, we're going to go into the second half 1-0 down. Maybe I'm going to take Rebic off, actually. Or Zlatan. I'm going to take Zlatan off for Morales. I think pace isn't to beat these. It's just if we can get a shot off that's good enough, it can beat them. And hopefully Morales, who's got 1 goal in 1 game, can provide it. And here's Vidal. Come on. Let's get straight off to it. Get the leveller as quickly as possible. As I think Rebic were a bit ganged up on there, but nothing's being given. And I think if we do get the early goal, we'll be fine, as that's a really good ball if he's beating the offside track. Donnarumma again coming for it, and he's won it this time. 2 subs made for Torino as well, as it looks like they might be going a bit defensive, as they only had 3 at the back, didn't they? I'm unsure, I can't remember, but that's a really horrific pass from them. Let's make them pay. Frank Chiesa to the side. He's got a second chance with it, which is lucky, as Morales has it now. Feed it Rebic. Feed it Rebic. There we go. He's actually got the ball. Ante Rebic. You never know what he can do with it at his feet. Cuts back. He's got Frank Chiesa there. Frank Chiesa. Finesse that in. Oh, and it's just wide of the post. That should have gone in as well. Huge chance for Frank Chiesa. And it's just wide of the mark. Vidal again with it now. Come on. Rebic. When he has the ball and feeds someone, it's always good, because he's the assist king. As it's gone out for a frame. Bellerin to give it to Paqueta. Paqueta to Vidal. Vidal, 1 touch. Can he shoot? Oh, it's been blocked. I think it were okay. And we've got to be careful here again. Oh, it's a really bad pass from them. And yeah, I think we gifted them a goal, because apart from that, these have been dreadful. Come on, let's get the tackle in somewhere. They are actually above us in the league, so they are doing decent. As Simeone Zaza hits 1 power full, and it's blocked again. Hector Bellerin now to throw it in to Frank Chiesa. Here's Morales with his back to goal. Can Morales finally create a chance? Morales cut inside. He's hit it with his wrong foot. Rebic with his back to goal, and that's the biggest chance so far. 5 minutes to find a leveller. Come on, last chance. And he's given a free kick for nothing. Why? What's it for? They're going to take the time with it, of course. I don't know why it's being given. Ultra attacking. I know it's changed its formation, but I don't care. And let's just get this and get out. Goal kick. Oh, and it's a corner. Great. Great. Everyone get... I don't care. Everyone get out of the box. Come on. They're not going to win the header. There we go. We've got 3 minutes, hopefully, added on. to get to the other side of the field because there has been a couple of fouls. Juan Mata hasn't got the pace though, and he's not going to fight for it back. Come on, get there, Bonaventura. Put you on for a reason. Bad tackle, that from Morales. And it's a yellow card. Heads have gone. And I think the game's gone as well. Free kick to come in. Headed away. Maybe a chance. But we've got to be very quick with it. This is Juan Mata. Just got to run. Bonaventura. Come on. Get to the other side. Don't blow your whistle, referee. Don't blow your whistle. I can't pass it backwards now. And it's going to be over. A defeat to Torino in Turin. Really bad. Extremely woeful. We deserve to win it. All of the ball. All of the shots. And another defeat. I'd say that one hurt more than Udinese as well. Because Udinese, of course, it was at the start of the season. That was a bad defeat. I don't get how his manager ratings that high as well as... Where are they now? They're third. Ahead of Inter and Piemonte Calcio. As we drop to 11th. And everyone's played the game. So yeah, sticking in 11th. I mean, Roma isn't doing as well. So that's good. Fiorentina are, and we've got them next as well. And maybe we're just changing his team a bit too much. So I've gone back to the roots, kind of, with Donnarumma, Bellerin, Milenkovic keeping his place because he's still good, with Romagnoli and Hernandez. Vidal and Bonaventura. Unfortunately, Chiesa is going to drop out, although he's done well. Chanaloglu and Mata with Morales and Zlatan. Hopefully Morales can do the business in simmed games, because of course he did it before. And they're going to sim Fiorentina here, hoping for a win. Look how quick the games come as well, as we're going to finish September off here. No press conference. Don't need to speculate with that. They've just got a win, I think. And it's a 3-0 one for us. Morales again with a simmed one. Zlatan and Chiesa with his first as they get an injury in centre-back. It looks like there's only looks coming from sim games. Sevilla to start next episode, which is a huge one. And what's the running like there? I think we're going to go up to Cotrone and not play them. But yeah, difficult running again. And unfortunately, guys, this is the end of this episode. I'm not going to show you the league table. I'll show you that next time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Almost at 400, which is amazing after, what, less than a year. Thank you guys so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I've just said that. I don't know what I'm doing. See you in a bit. Take care. Enjoy your day. Do that again. Peace.